I was working, putting down most of the Halloween decorations. Today, the students earned a very special reward because of their behavior with the sub. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Thursday, the first day of November 2018. I am getting ready to let my students in and start the day. I was working, putting down most of the Halloween decorations. I did not put down the decorations in the corner by the library because I couldn't do the photo booth pictures with the kids yesterday. So I will be taking their pictures today at some point, if not today, tomorrow, because I will be with them in the morning, but in the afternoon, I'm gonna be with another teacher and they'll have a sub. So anyway, I can't wait to take you along with me today so that you can see how our day goes. So without further ado, I'm gonna let the kids in and get my day started. See you later. All right, so it's the end of the day. I had just finished Girls in the Run and I had a very great day today collaborating with a fellow team member, and I'm so glad that we're able to learn from each other, which is amazing, that our principal is even supportive of that, and thank you so much to her for getting us a sub so the sub can be with her class half day in the morning and with my class in the afternoon so that we can collaborate and share and learn from each other. So that was great. So I wanted to quickly share with you what my students did today. So in the morning, I did a wonders lesson for Unit 1, Week 4, which is where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to finish tomorrow. It's not going to happen. It'll happen in the middle of next week, and that's fine. But the students absolutely adored it because it was a science in reading lesson where we're going over Isaac Newton and the laws of motion. So it was great. We were going over forces in motion, gravity, inertia, friction. So it was great. I did the introduction of the lesson, and I had to really be creative with technology today since we didn't have internet for most of the day. It finally came on in the afternoon, but not when I needed it. So my laptop is actually able to use a screen caster where I can cast the screen on my laptop to the Promethean board. So that's exactly what I used, and I used my cell phone as a hotspot so I can access the internet and show the students the opener video, and they completed their introductory booklet for Wonders Unit 1, Week 4, which has them look at the multimedia video, take notes, and answer a question. Then they listen to the read aloud, take notes, answer the 2 questions, and then we read the shared selection, which was the big race. Let me show you that right now. This is the booklet that I was referring to. So it has the essential question. It has some vocabulary that I knew they needed to know in order to understand that particular part of the video and the question. Then on the inside, the students had the listening comprehension where they took the notes, they answered the questions, and then we read the big race, and we did the survey the text part of Spade. We identified the genre and talked about what made it that genre and why it was important for us to understand the genre before reading. They wrote their prediction. We did the first read, so they answered the main idea. We discussed it, and even though we didn't have time to do the second read today, they were able to tell me exactly what the structure of the text was, which is cause and effect. It was amazing. And then we are going to make sure that they connect it to something that they know, and of course answer the questions on the back. So they have a part A and a part B question, which is related to the structure, and they have a vocabulary question. So they need to dissect the questions and make sure they provide evidence to support their answer to their questions, and that is our Spade strategy. So yeah, after that, we went ahead and they went to lunch, and then after lunch, I gathered all the things that they needed for the sub that they were going to have this afternoon. So let me show you my sub plans for this afternoon when I wasn't with the students. So these were the sub plans right here because the sub was coming in the afternoon. This is good afternoon, of course. The students went to lunch and PE, so he didn't have to worry about taking them to PE because I just took them, and then I told him to just pick them up at 1. And then this is the rest of the items that they had for work for this afternoon. So we're just reviewing these lessons we've already done. And then they continued doing the color by number multiplication, and they also had an extra one which was on division, simple division with no remainders. So they got to color that up. And then I left an activity for writing by Ashley McKenzie, and I'll link her down below. But this is a planning sheet where they fill in the information before they actually use the template to write what would happen if their teacher turned into a witch. I did leave the sub the stars, and look, this is the first time that it actually works. And instead of 10 stars, I did tell the class, since the sub is only going to be with them for half a day, that they should earn 5 or more stars. So they earned 5 stars. That means I'm going to reward the entire class for their good behavior. And these students got shout out. So shout out to all of these amazing students. I'll also make sure I'll give them a little special treat for showing great behavior while I was not here. So that's basically all that we did today. And then I went to Girls in the Run, and we had a really good lesson about how we can ask for help and also be a supportive help to other people. And then we had an awesome, fun relay race that the girls ran back and forth, and they were supportive of each other. And I'm so proud of all those girls. So shout out to all of the girls on track that I have the pleasure of being one of the many volunteer coaches that we have. I believe we have 4 or 5 volunteer coaches, and today it was myself and one other coach, and we were so proud of them. I can't wait to actually run the 5K with them in December. All right, so let me gather my things because I do need to leave, but I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, but before I go, I completely forgot to mention that I am wearing today my Teach Your Heart Out shirt from the conference, from the Teach Your Heart Out conference, which I got from the Wright Chics, and I'll link them down below. So I wanted to share that, and now I definitely have to go. So see you tomorrow. Hello everyone, welcome to Friday, November 2nd, 2018. Today the students earned a very special reward because of their behavior with the sub yesterday afternoon. So because I didn't have a chance to buy the treats that I wanted for today, I actually ended up ordering them through Amazon Prime now, and they got delivered to the school. And I'm actually going to show you a clip of the students getting their treats because I'm actually coming to you midway through the day. I need to go pick them up from music, but let me show you the clip now. So yeah, their treat, their prize for behaving so well when I was not here was to have lunch in class. We watched We Bare Bears, and they got popcorn and Capri Sun, and they were so thankful. They're really trying their best today, and we're gonna have outdoor recess at the end of the day. Plus, one of our students' birthday was this week, and he has been sick, and I'm so sorry he's been sick, but he's sort of gonna make an appearance at the end of the day. So at 2:30, he's gonna be here, and we have mini cupcakes for the kids to enjoy. We also need to clean up the garden today and see if we can put our new plants in the garden bed. So maybe I can film that too while we're outside for outdoor recess. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of ketchup and pickles today, and we were gonna take our spelling test, but I decided to move it till next week because they couldn't get their spelling booklets because of issues with the copy machine until yesterday. So I told them, hey, same words next week. Next week is a 4-day week. And that's the phone. I can't get it now because I have to leave. But like I was going to say, it's just going to ring. So we're just going to go with it. But we're going to use the same spelling words next week and take the test on Friday. All right, so I got to get going, and I'll see you later. All right, so it's the end of the day and we've had a very busy day today. As you saw, the kids were able to do a hands-on the desk with manipulatives with the counters, division with remainders, and I gave them the problems that you saw on the board and they were able to show it and model it. They had such a fun time and I didn't realize it until now, but it also makes sure that their desks were clean because they all had to wipe their desk after they were done drawing on them with the dry erase marker. So that was a lot of fun. So we did not get to do our mid-chapter checkpoint today, so we will do that on Monday. I just came from one of our 4th grade teachers. She hatched ducklings. So she had, I think, 6 or 7 eggs, and out of those, 2 ducklings hatched out, and I just saw them and they were so precious. So on Monday, I get to take my class to see the 2 little ducklings. She's gonna take them home over the weekend and bring them back on Monday. So that'll be a fun experience for them as well. They did such a great job with overall behavior. Blue team won the team points, and as a reward, they get to have no homework next week. Instead of doing their work at home, they'll do it in the classroom. So instead of the normal do now, they'll just do their homework in the classroom, and they get to be in the rug to read the whole entire week. So they were very excited for that. And I told them that on Monday, all of the points reset. So everybody, including Miss Sanchez's team, goes back to 0 and they get to restart all over again. So next week is a short week. We'll have 4 school days because on Tuesday is a teacher planning day. We need to go to a PD. The PD that I'm going to will be here in school, which is for collaborative planning. And it's also voting day. So it's very important that we go out and vote and do all that. So I'm going to gather my things to go home. And I don't know what else we went over today. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, for reading, we went over cause and effect, and I created a cause and effect chart where as they were doing the rereading for the big race, they got to write down the different cause and effect relationships. And I make sure that I underlined the cause and effect keyword so that they knew that a cause and effect relationship was being presented. I feel very confident in their ability to be able to identify the overall text structure and tell me why it is that structure. So that's great. That means that next week they can start reading the Max Axioma Crash Course into Forces and Motion. So they'll read that, they'll do the selection test, we'll discuss cause and effect again, and that way they'll be ready for their Wonders Unit 1 Week 4 assessment. So that we were supposed to finish it today, but we're going a few extra days, but it's okay because then that means that by the end of next week, we will start on Unit 2, Week 1. So we'll be right where we're supposed to be with the pacing guide, and I can start to see when I can incorporate my novel studies that we're gonna start incorporating this grading period. So there's a lot of things that are coming up, and like I said, I'm very excited of my kiddos. They did a really good job today. We had a very good class meeting at the beginning of the day with another class to make sure that everybody got to troubleshoot some of the things that have been happening in PE. So I was proud of them because they were able to express how they felt. And by the end, both classes felt pretty good about the conversation. And it's very important. And I told them this is how we take care of disagreements. We talk to the person who we felt hurt us or made us feel that in any way. We just don't go talking about them behind their backs or being upset, you know, about them or about what they did, because sometimes the person doesn't even realize that what they did was something serious. So it was a really good class meeting. So yeah, it's been a really great day. So, oh, and I forgot to show my shirt for today. It says, I teach kids mathemagic. And this shirt is from Lipstick and Littles. I'll link her down below. Please note that her website shuts down from time to time, depending on the merchandise that she has available. But if you notice that her site is down, just save the link and check back often so you can see what shirts she has for sale. All right, so I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this 2-day vlog. And I forgot to mention that at the end of the day, the kids got cupcakes from the student. I think I mentioned that before. Let me just show you the cupcakes that are left over. So these are the cupcakes that are left over. And these are the leftover Capri Suns and popcorn that I'm just gonna take home. So yeah, that's basically all that we've done today. And yeah, there was a couple of things we didn't get to, but I'll just scoot it over for next week. All right, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed coming along on this 2-day vlog. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought or any questions you may have. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I hope you have a beautiful, magical day, and don't forget to smile. Hello dreamers, wishers, and magical thinkers. Thank you so much for making it to the very end of this video and for showing your support. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do so by clicking on my picture down here. You can also check out my latest videos here and here. Don't forget to believe in the magic that's inside you because you are capable of great things. See you next time.